What's up guys, and welcome back to part 16 of this Mercedes Mobility Minibus campervan conversion. So in today's episode I'm going to be building the sofa bed that's going to be sitting round about there in this conversion. It's going to be sitting behind the driver's seat in front of the bathroom area, and it's going to run pretty much up to flush with the floor level as well. It's not going to be a full adult size sofa bed, it's going to be more use for kids for sleeping on, things like that. Because you've got a full size, full double bed sized sofa bed at the back as well for adults to be sleeping on. So as I say, this is going to be more for a little chill out area, somewhere to sit while you're eating if you don't want to sit at the very back, or if you want adults at the back and kids at the front. It just gives that little bit of additional storage and seating area, just so people can spread around the living area as and when they want to. So the full sofa bed is going to be built pretty much out of CLS timbers and plywood. I've got pretty much all the supplies I've got here already. So I'm just going to have to take some measurements, get some safety gear out, some tools out, get cracked on, get some of the timbers cut down, and hopefully by the end of this video we'll have a fully functional sofa bed located round about here. And if there's any more time in the episode, we might crack on and do a couple of other small little bits and bobs around the conversion as well. So, as I say, first things first, we'll get some safety gear out, some tools out, get some of these materials prepped, we'll start cutting them down, and we'll get cracked on and get the sofa bed fully built. Right guys, so there's the basic frame for the sofa bed. It's all fully secured down into the floor and to the supporting walls going all around it as well. So this is really secure, as you can see. Trying to give it a bit of a shake and absolutely no movement at all whatsoever. So that's nice and secure. So the next bit I'm going to have to do is get some of the ply sheets out, cut those down to size, and I'm going to be doing like a flip up and flip down on the panels, on the top panel and the side panels, just to give easy access to the additional storage that's going to be underneath the sofa bed as well. So let's get cracked on, get some of this ply sheets down, get them measured out, cut out, get some of the piano hinges mounted as well, and hopefully by the end of this episode we'll have a fully constructed sofa bed. So let's get cracked on and get a little bit more done. Right guys, so there we go, that is the sofa bed fully constructed and built. As you can see, I've also drilled in plenty of ventilation holes on the top board as well. And this top board flips up nicely to give full access underneath. And the front panel also flips up, and I'm going to put some legs under here, and that's basically going to act as a little extension to the sofa bed, just in case there's a couple of little ones that might want to sleep top to toe type thing. Be able to squeeze them on in here, no problem. Then that just folds away, and again that gives easy access to the storage underneath as well, because it does flip all the way up and over, so you can still get in underneath. Easy access as well. So that's not a bad day's work. I managed to get all this done just in the one day, so I've still got tomorrow to crack on with a few more jobs. So tomorrow I'm either going to start with some of the upper cupboards or maybe some of the PVC cladding along the roof, one or the other, I'm not sure yet. We'll see when tomorrow comes around. So we'll pick it back up tomorrow and we'll see what else we can get done in this episode. Right guys, so it's the next day, and yesterday, as I said, I was thinking of doing either the PVC cladding on the roof or some of the cupboards, but I just don't think I'd be able to get them started and finished today as well, and I'm trying to do jobs where I can start and finish them throughout the full episode. So instead, today, as a little job, I'm going to be fitting the Milenco door lock to the bus opening door, just to add a little bit of extra security to the entrance of the vehicle. Now this lock can be opened and closed, locked and unlocked from both inside and outside the vehicle, and because this is the main entrance door, it does have to be able to be locked inside and outside as well. If you just had like a padlock on the outside, that would probably fail an MOT, because it could be locked from the outside and trap people inside. So that's why I'm going with this type of lock. As I say, it can be opened inside and outside, and it's a proper caravan slash motorhome lock as well. So if you're looking for anything like this, again, check the description below. I'll have links going out to everything that I'm fitting in this conversion as well. So to get this fitted, I'm going to be using some of the original mounting holes that were there for the bus. That's where some of the handrails were, so there's already a couple of holes drilled into a supporting aluminium frame that's inside the door frame. So I'm going to be using some of these holes already, just widening them out, and then I'm going to be mounting the lock on the outside here as well. Very similar to how I did on the previous minibus conversion that I did. I fitted one of these locks in the previous conversion as well, and it worked out really nicely. So I'm going to be fitting the same one again. So I'm going to get some more safety gear out, some tools out, get cracked on, and hopefully by the end of this video we'll have both a fully constructed sofa bed and a fully fitted motorhome lock. So let's get cracked on. Right guys, so that's the Milenco door lock fully mounted now. It's got the inside handle on as well, and as you can see that opens and closes both inside and outside. And then if you put the lock in place, then it won't move at all. As you can see, that's fully secure now. Put it in the unlock position and then just flip straight back up again. So a nice bit of additional security, and just to neaten it up, I'm just going to put a little bit of decorator's cork in around, because I had to put a cutout in this fiberglass surround around the door, just because the rods that come through from the lock to the handle on the inside, they're not the longest. They're designed for caravans, and the thickness of this bus door is a little bit thicker than what you would get in a standard caravan. So that's why I've had to put a little cutout in, and I've had to use longer securing bolts to go through the wall and secure it into the lock. But as you can see, that's all nice and secure now. So I'm just going to put some decorator's cork around there just to tidy it up, and that'll be the Milenco door lock fully fitted. Right guys, so that'll do it for this weekend's update. It's not a bad weekend's work. I've got a full sofa bed built in the front, and I've also mounted the Milenco door lock on the exterior just to add that little bit of extra security to the bus as well. That's still in the lock position. Let's put it in the unlock. There we go. It just flips around as and where you need it. As I say, nice and easy on the inside or on the outside. And as I say, that's the sofa bed built for the living area as well. So as I say, that's not a bad weekend's work at all. Next weekend I've already been out and I bought the PVC chrome stripped ceiling cladding. So in the next episode I'm going to be trying to get all of that PVC cladding up on the ceiling, and if I've got time I'll then start doing some of the side cupboards as well. But the ceiling's the next priority, so I can then start building around it, getting the cupboards in place, things like that. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, consider giving it a good old thumbs up, especially if you made it all the way through to the end of the video. It really helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate it if you do so. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. It's just a button beneath the video, free to do, doesn't cost you anything. You can always unsubscribe in the future as well. But as I say, it'll help keep you updated with this conversion as we go along, week by week, doing jobs by jobs. So as I say, next week it's going to be the PVC ceiling cladding going up. So hit the subscribe button, follow back next week, see how far we get along with this progress, and hopefully I'll see you on next week's episode. Thanks for watching. Cheers.